Urban rail could be running through Austin much sooner than first believed. The city's transportation department is busy putting together a plan that will need voter approval late next year. If approved by the voters and money from Washington comes through, construction could begin by 2014. KXAN City reporter Reagan Hackelman live downtown with more on what urban rail could look like and how much it's going to cost.
Well, Robert, the city says if everything goes according to plan, and trust me, things rarely go according to plan here at the city of Austin, then these drivers here in downtown Austin could be out of their cars and riding urban rail by 2016. If you spend any time on Austin's major roads during rush hour, you know firsthand Austin has a traffic problem. The city thinks urban rail could be a big part of the solution.
Well, I think if we want to be a world-class city with world-class public transit, you have to have a multimodal transit system.
The cost for the full system is expected to top $1 billion, but the city is hopeful the federal government will pick up half the tab, meaning taxpayers would be paying roughly $500 million.
We're talking about doing it in phases, and right now we're trying to determine what phase one would be.
The recommendation was
on Tuesday, the city council was presented with 4 possible routes for phase one. The smallest would cost between $250 and $260 million. It would run from 26th Street south through downtown, stopping around 3rd Street, then running east to the Metro Rail station. Cost to operate per year between $8 and $11 million. The most expensive option would extend the line north of 38th Street close to the Miller development. On the south end, the line would cross the river and run along Riverside. Price tag roughly $650 million with a $12 to $21 million cost to operate.
My sentiment is that we should try to reach as many residents as possible. Obviously, when you start stretching it out, when you start crossing the river, costs go up. So while it may be my preference that we reach as many residents, practicality may not bear that out in terms of finances.
But we will certainly have a recommendation by early fall on what we're zeroing in on as a first investment.
After that, it'll be up to Austin voters to decide if urban rail is part of the solution to Austin's growing traffic problem. Now, you might remember back in the year 2000, Capital Metro wanted to build a light rail system here in Austin. However, that system was narrowly defeated by Austin voters. Now, if you want to take a look at the 4 proposed routes, you can go to our website and search for this story. Reporting live from downtown Austin, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN Austin News.